So currently the Bank of England's central rate is 5%. And if you are looking for the highest paying instant access savings account, well, you can go on Money Saving Expert and scroll down and you will see that currently the best rate is 5.2%. This is from Ulster Bank, but we can see there are a lot of terms and conditions. For example, from October 14th, it will go down to 4.75%. Not only that, but you can see the minimum you can deposit is £5,000 and there are some other restrictions. However, if we go into Trading 212, you can currently see that they are still paying out 5.2% with no minimums or extra terms and conditions for your money. So my question is, given that the bank rate has already fallen, how long is Trading 212 still going to be offering the best instant access account for your money? So if you didn't know already, with Trading 212, you can actually deposit money into your funds. So if I go to my main screen, you can see that Trading 212 is typically an investing app. And although the majority of people in the UK don't necessarily invest, most of us do save our money. Now, it might be kind of counterintuitive to actually save money into an investing account because of fears that, you might lose money. However, when you do deposit cash and do not invest into it, you can receive up to 5.2%. Remember, this is a yearly amount that is paid out daily. Now you can see currently I don't have a whole lot of free cash, just 15 pence. And if I scroll down, a lot of this cash is kept in banks such as JP Morgan, Barclays and NatWest. But the majority of this yield, the 5.2%, is coming from qualifying money market funds. Now compared to normal banks, let's say Barclays or NatWest, if you put your money into them, you are completely protected up to £85,000 by the FSCS if anything were to happen to your cash. Now the same does not apply if you put your money into the 5.2% interest that you gain from Trading 212, which you will have to opt in, otherwise it is a lower rate that is still backed up by the FSCS. If you would like to sign up to Trading 212 and receive a free fractional share worth up to £100, you can always use the link in the description. Alternatively, what you can do is, if you already have the app, you can go into the 3-line horizontal menu here, scroll all the way down to the use promo code section here, and in this menu you can enter the code JUBAIR and you should receive a free share. Now the amazing thing about Trading 212 is that even though central banks reduced to 5%, they are still paying out 5.2% as an annual equivalent rate, much higher than anything that I've found searching everywhere through instant access savings accounts, but also other money market funds. Now we've established already that most of this return comes from qualifying money market funds. And we know that money market funds typically do have a lag phase to when the central rates decrease, and there's a short time period to when those rates are passed on to the money market funds. But I believe it is already long due, but Trading 212 has still decided to give out its people, which I imagine, remember I don't work for Trading 212, is at a slight bit of a loss currently. Now if I go into my Plum account, which I keep some of my emergency fund, and then go into Plum interest over here, you can see that this money is put into a money market fund too, but the rates have pretty drastically dropped to 4.31%, and it was 5% just not too long ago. I do expect that the rates will be coming down very, very shortly, but I also do think that Trading 212 will be the most competitive. Now, of course, there is always that question, why don't you directly invest into money market funds? But I've always believed that, it's much easier to do it like this, where you can withdraw your money whenever you want. You can invest your uninvested cash whenever you want. You don't have to directly sell the money market funds and then do that. Now, if you haven't already used this feature, remember that you do have to opt in for the higher percentage, 5.2%. And if you're not sure what uninvested cash is the money that you've deposited within your Trading 212 account. Now, even if you are not an investor, you can download Trading 212, put money into it. And although I am pretty much an investor, I always make videos about investing, there is another feature that you can use with your uninvested cash, and it's over here, the card icon there. Now, as you can see, I have 15 pence in free cash, but I also have a debit card, a MasterCard, that is linked to my Trading 212 account. So any free cash here I can spend. And the best thing about this is that you can spend abroad. I made a video dedicated about that. And the reason why it's good for abroad is because the foreign exchange fee is only 0.15% with no other hidden charges. Now you can see recently Google Pay has been added to this card feature, but in this video I'm not going over this. One of the best things about this Trading 212 feature is that it pays out interest daily. I only have 15 pence now, but when I had a whole lot more, at the end of the day they calculate calculate how much interest you'd get per year, basically divided by 365, and they pay you out that daily. Any money that you can see here that is not paid out will accrue, and then when it hits 1p, that will be paid out to you. The great thing about this also is that you can do this within your stocks and shares ISA, essentially making your stocks and shares ISA a cash ISA and the ability to pick your own stocks. So you can see here you can currently earn 5.2% on your Great British Pound cash. It is paid out daily, there are no minimums or limits, and you can withdraw anytime. There's a quick calculator here that you can figure out how much you can earn with this daily interest, although I would not take any of this projection because we are expected that these rates are going to go down very soon. If you do want to enable this feature, all you have to do is to log into your account, tap on earn interest on cash, follow the instructions, and then tap enable button. I've got a video dedicated to show you how to do that too. Of course, you can always opt out of this interest if you don't want to earn interest for tax reasons or any other reasons that you may have. So going through all the frequently asked questions and all the terms and conditions, I just can't figure out for myself how long this 5.2% interest is going to keep on going, whether it's a matter of days or weeks. But I do expect very soon we're going to actually not see that 5.2%, and hopefully we'll see something close to 5%. So make sure to check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next video.